was born into battle. I fought for greed and gods. This is the first war I've seen worth fighting for.
The Great Wall is directed by Sang So. How is it actually spelled? Zhang Sao? Saito? I'm such a racist. And the point of the movie is like, why did they build the Great Wall? What were they trying to keep out? No, not the Mongolians, giant lizard monsters. There are parts of the movie when it feels like Helm's Deep plus Attack on Titan, and it is amazing. It's when all the monster things are going up the wall, and they got archers, and they got flaming catapults, and they're just like all these different lines of defense, and a lot of the devices and weapons that I almost said the Japanese, that the Chinese have come up with to keep these things out are kind of ingenious. It's Helm's Deep because, you know, with their fancy outfits and their arrows fletching, going really high, they all look like elves from Lord of the Rings. And it's like Attack on Titan because it's like every 60 years these things come at us, and that's it. That's our entire existence is built on fighting these things. We've built this wall, we've kept it out. If they get in, we die, it's over. And I really like that kind of desperate feel to it. You just see when the monster things are attacking, there's blood going everywhere, people are dying left and right. It's kind of horrible. The action in the movie is very stylized. So there's lots of bright colors, lots of impossible flips and shots, but it's not to the point where it's like, okay, that's stupid, come on. I mean, Matt Damon is making headshot after eye shot with the arrows where it's like there's no Legolas doesn't even shoot that good. Come on. Not to the point where they like defy gravity or anything. Matt Damon might shoot better than Legolas, but Legolas still floats through the air better than Matt Damon does.
It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity.
And I did like a couple of the Chinese higher-ups, like that general dude he was committed, I really liked him. And then there's a part where, you know, they're all dying, and it's like, no, not strategist Wong! Because I liked him too, he was cool. Spoilers, I guess. Yeah, I don't care, come on. But the Commander Lin girl dude that Matt Damon starts having a thing for, I didn't like her at all, she was lame. Matt Damon too, Matt Damon is totally replaceable in this movie. You could have thrown anyone in there at all. And what really bothered me, and this makes no sense to me, it's like, alright, Matt Damon's got some Academy Award nominations. Matt Damon's one of the most A-list actors out here. Nobody's gonna say he's not a talented actor. Nobody's gonna say he doesn't know what he's doing. But he has an Irish accent for about 45% of the movie. And it disappears. It's like, what the hell? So he has a beard at the beginning of the movie, and then they shave it off because it's like, oh, you gotta shower and clean yourself up for the Chinese guys. And I guess his accent was in the beard because he talked like a normal American white dude. I wouldn't go as far to say the movie's just a mindless action, turn your brain off popcorn fest, because there are a couple of arcs in the movie that I did like. I like how they're studying these monsters, these creatures, how like they're intelligent, they're evolving. They will go out of their way to help and save others and pull like their wounded back behind the line. So they're not just mindless zombie things. There is an intellect in there. Even if it does become a pretty generic, oh, kill the queen, kill the hive leader to take them all out. Yeah, alright. And the entire reason Matt Damon shows up here, it's not technically whitewashing because he's a European character. He came to trade with the Chinese, and the rest of them are Chinese. I mean, there's plenty of Chinese influence, and you know, and at the end of the day, it's like, are there really that many famous Egyptian actors? No. So you make Oscar Isaac, Apocalypse. Sure, he was a Mexican guy playing an Egyptian guy, but whatever, he did good, okay? What bothers me about it is that Matt Damon doesn't really do much with the role at all. And the only reason he's probably in this is to, you know, appeal to American audiences. Not that it matters, because the movie already made its budget back in China. America's the last territory to get it, I believe. But when Matt Damon and his trader buddy friend find out, like, what's going on, they're like, well, shit, man, we're thieves. We just came to steal their shit, and it's like, these guys are just fighting for their lives, man. And I like that dynamic. It's like, come on, let's take the black powder and go. No, not what we currently know as gunpowder. We knew it as black powder back then. Jeremy Johns, okay, what we use now is called smokeless powder, okay? I'm sorry, I know it bothered me, but it's different, okay? Jeez. It really bothers me when people try to explain something and don't actually know what they're talking about. Black powder, smokeless powder. It's all gunpowder, okay? Okay. And I like how Matt Damon's like, you know what, I'm gonna stay here and I wanna fight and die with these people because this is finally something worth fighting for. I'm not just being a dickhead fighting for money or greed or something. And I like that arc. That was good. It's not winning any awards for visual effects, but there wasn't any, like, noticeably shitty CGI. I don't think it skimped out on the production. They clearly built a lot of the stuff and had a lot of people behind it. And it's a good, quick, short, 90-minute action movie, and I'd give The Great Wall a 7 out of 10. And it does not deserve that. Not even close. But what do I know? I'm just the guy who liked Suicide Squad and X-Men Apocalypse.